This that flow that get a war ignited. Type of bars that get God indicted. Player hate me, but you gotta like it. Gangsta party, ain't none of you fuck boys invited. My PSI report, you know that's super clean. 007s, 016s, know what I mean. Meaning I never read it, nigga. Rather play Russian roulette with an automatic, nigga. Cool dude, but fool, I ain't your average nigga. Threaten Garvey the quickest way to a casket, nigga. Southeast niggas speak highly of me. Northeast niggas, yeah, they gotta love me. Southwest niggas getting a lot of money. Come uptown, you know who riding for me. In Northwest, my influence like Mike Frey, but I'm noise, so I might spray or slice with a nice blade. Hey, they say, Garvey, what you mugging for? I got enough paper, I can fund the war.
Yeah, baby. Y'all already know what it is.
It's District Alum, man.
Y'all know what it is.
It's your boy Blizzy with my co-host.
Hey, man, Frank C, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We got a special guest by the name of motherfucking
Girard Street. Yeah, Garvey.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Let me get this together, man.
What you got over there, Frank?
Let me get this together, man.
Always one working buttons and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Special guest Garvey, man. You know, like I told him before, he was on our show, the first show, you know what I'm saying? And good dude, man, in the city, man. Real humble dude. And this is the direction we going with our show. A lot of y'all can't get Garvey.
Hold up. This is the guy behind the theme music. The music that y'all hear.
Theme music, man.
This the guy behind the theme. So it's only right that we get the guy behind that theme music.
Clap that up. Hey. And if you don't mind, real quick, I'm going to tell the story. So before we put the show back together, you know, we was sitting at J-Rock's studio in the basement, and we was just talking, man. And I heard them say, man, good. I heard them say, man, we should get Garvey for the theme music. I ain't even say nothing. I called Garvey on speakerphone. I said, God, what's good? Garvey said, hey, what's good, cuz? Man, man, what's up, man? I said, look, man, we need to use we need a song for the theme. He said, man, say no more, man. Do what y'all want to do. Boom. So we got the theme music. It was a song with him and BDR. It was a chill jump. We was like, all right, we was rocking that jump. Then I went on YouTube and saw the Ocho, that Doc Holiday. And when we played that Doc Holiday on my phone, everybody was like, oh shit. And then he put it on the pause on his speakers through the video. Crazy. Man, that thing. Man, that shit, man, we was in a motherfucker freestyle and everything. So you could have thought, motherfucker, we had a party in that motherfucker. We appreciate you, home.
Hey, bro, I ain't going to sit here and hold you. Like, the energy, when we heard that joint, because you got to understand, like, we brainstorming at this time. You know what I'm saying? We brainstorming. It's just us three at this time. And we pretty much talking shit into life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We talking this shit into life. We like, all right, we gonna do this. And pretty much as soon as I was like, all right, because as I told you before off air, I do music, I make music.
Right.
But I ain't feel like cooking up something myself. And I was like, the first person I thought of was you. I was like, what's up with Garvey? You know what I'm saying? And first thing he did was call this nigga up right now. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I said that, I'm gonna call this nigga up right now. And that's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? And from there, and then we played that joint. I'm trying to tell you, probably played that joint like 5 times before we even, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, we heard it before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After we decided we played that joint because we were so hyped, the energy was there. You know what I'm saying? So
give me the energy when I started the show off.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate you, Garvey, man, for coming on the show, definitely for sure, man. And we had to, bless you, pause with the cadence, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to, you know what I'm saying? Like when you got real niggas, real females come through the show, we're going to do real shit for you. So this is what we do, man, here at the District Alum Show, man. This is what we're going to do, man. What's the topics, man? Let's get into the topics, yo.
All right, first and foremost, man, you know what I'm saying? What just happened lately was the finals is over, the NBA finals.
Man.
The Boston Celtics are the victorious winners of the NBA Finals versus Dallas Mavericks. Y'all take on what happened.
Gob, you go first, Gob.
Man. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie, I mean, I ain't trying to put the blame on him, but I'm just saying the reason they didn't win because they needed him and Luka to be at the top of their game. Man. Kyrie couldn't get it there. He just,
Let me ask you this. Do you think Kyrie going back to Boston mentally did something to him?
He said it did. He said it out his mouth. Because he wasn't playing. He ain't getting to playoff Kyrie, the one we know. Like, he was doing the series before, so. Yeah, so Kyrie and the bench.
Frank, what you?
Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Like that?
I'm gonna let y'all go. You go black. You go Blizzy.
Hey, so look.
Go ahead. I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna go last. Pause.
So look. We talked about this first episode, right? And I'm gonna say it like this, man. Boston. I told you we both said Boston was gonna win, even though you flip flop at the end.
Yeah, this cuz we gotta do that.
We both said Boston was going to win in the beginning because we know Boston overall had the better team. If you look at their starting five, I'm gonna start with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, Drew Holiday,
Drew,
and Derek White.
Drew.
That starting five right there is it's beyond solid. Bruh, they can go and be their own man on any other team. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got 5 people that collectively came together as a starting 5. I'm just talking about a starting 5 that you could arguably say is the best starting 5 in the whole NBA.
Yeah, I ain't go with the smarts on that shit. I was, tired of motherfucking Kyrie, so I wanted to see him win that month.
Yeah, your sporting thing ain't too small. We're gonna get into that later, though. We're gonna get into that later.
Yeah,
We'll get into that later.
See, I get why Kyrie, he was kind of on a redemption tour this whole year. So I get why you feel that way. But him being a veteran, and it go back to the leadership thing, right? It go back to the leadership thing. So let me ask you this. We know Luka is the top dude on Dallas, right? And Kyrie, he the vet. But who was the actual leader of that team?
Okay, so first, Luka was the leader, and then I'm gonna add that to the ask to the question what I thought happened with Dallas. So everybody that I know that's out there, that's basketball aficionados and all this type of stuff, talking about some Kyrie was going to win one without LeBron and all this type of stuff. He can't do it without LeBron, right? Not saying he doesn't have the mentality. He's not that type of player to put a team on their back to win because of the attributes that he brings to the game. Mm-hmm. He likes to give you 8 or 9 assists, 10 assists. So to give you 8 or 9 or 10 assists, you got to average, 20 points a game, maybe 19 points a game, depending on the fact. You know what I'm saying? And then with Dallas, because Luka is a ball dominant player, Kyrie kind of tends to like loses his shuffle. Like he loses his focus instead of like what most players do in that situation. Like when you watch Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, they move without the ball. And Kyrie don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like he watches Luka, everybody watches Luka, but Luka wants you to cut. You feel what I'm saying? So me, I'm gonna tell you like this. I blame this whole series on Kyrie Irving. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna give him no pass. He been there before. He's supposed to step up. They supposed to win. Dallas is the better team. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. They have the better superstars. I think offensively, Kyrie and Luka. Yeah, Luka averaged 33 a game.
You said Dallas is the better team?
I think. Listen to what I'm saying. I said team. I'm not individual. You looking at individuals.
No, I'm looking at team. I'm looking at team.
As a team. If Kyrie plays like Ramadan Kyrie, ain't nobody beating them.
Okay, so look,
ain't nobody beating them.
Listen to this. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So now we're not talking about individuals. We're talking about teams, right? And you just said that Dallas had a better team.
In my opinion,
Dallas had a better team.
I think they got the bigger, better stars.
So that makes them the better team, in my opinion. If the two stars play like they supposed to play, that's just like when LeBron and Kyrie was together. So this is the thing. Everything you just said, everything you just said, Frank, everything you just said as far as Kyrie, bruh, all that shit was non and void up into this series, bruh, because he did everything. He was crushing shit up into this series, bro. He was this nigga was y'all didn't watch last series. The Western Conference.
Bro, he was dogging shit.
He had some duds in that game.
He was the whole playoffs, bro. He was dogging
shit. He had duds in that game.
No, but Kyrie was working.
Bro, he was dogging shit.
And the game before that, he had duds.
He had no duds.
Not against Minnesota. When
the man McCoy since game 1.
Hey, bro,
was calling him out.
Hey, watch this. Excuse me. I apologize. Watch this. Let me give you. I'm gonna give you that. Pause. Let me give you that. As a motherfucking star nigga, where was he at in the finals? Man, cut that shit off.
He didn't show up.
I don't want to hear that shit.
He didn't show up.
He didn't show up, man.
He didn't show up.
The fuck out of here, man. I don't give a fuck what he did to the whole motherfucking series.
Yeah.
Man, where was he at in the finals, man? He didn't show up. He fucked up everybody parlay, man.
But you know what?
He fucked my parlay up, man.
Okay,
so 8,000.
So you can't give Boston credit.
Man.
You can't give Boston credit for pretty much having better people that play better defense. They got better defenders.
Man, can't nobody check Kyrie out there, man.
Drew Holiday can.
Man, Drew Holiday,
Drew Holiday can. Drew Holiday can.
I don't think so. Man,
bruh,
Kyrie wasn't there.
Drew Holiday, man, he was stealing the ball from. He was stealing the ball from Kyrie.
Kyrie's out, motherfucker. Man, Kyrie's out Dubai.
Cause he did it before.
Drew Holiday was there.
Kyrie's out Dubai. He wasn't at that motherfucking final. That was a clone.
Drew Holiday was the X factor.
Yeah, I give Drew Holiday all the credit. I give Boston defense credit. I'm not taking nothing away from Boston. But that nigga Kyrie,
they was putting hot D on their ass, boy.
Hold
on.
Hold up. Oh, you got shit. They was doing what in the who? They put the what in the who? Pause. You put the hot D in the ass. Pause. You gotta relax, Garvey. I understand it's a good show. You relax. You got the Caymans. But you gotta relax, because if OG see this shit, he gonna go off. Pause. If Rome and them see this, you remember Rome and them watching this, though. You gotta chill, my nigga. Go ahead. Continue.
Oh, no.
You said question for the crowd, man.
So you can't say I see.
Yes, Jason Tatum is a superstar. Yes, he is. Jason Tatum is definitely a superstar. I give him that. Him and Jaylen Brown. Both of them.
Both of them.
Cookbooks.
Both of them superstars.
Yeah,
bro.
both of them.
Both of them superstars.
Jaylen Brown is a superstar. Yeah. Superstar, though.
Okay, so all right, no, Jason Tatum. No, see, this is the thing.
Because Jaylen Brown, because my man, when he go blank, he'll go blank.
Yeah, but see, but okay, Garvey, you played basketball before. Pause. Woo, you played basketball before. He ready, boy. He ready for the motherfucking show. Anyway, you played basketball before. Everybody in here played basketball before. And everybody probably was the man on their specified team. I know E was. I can vouch for E because I played against him in Little League, right? So at the end of the day, when you're the man, sometimes you beating teams, pause, by 30, 20, 16, you might have 12, 8, and 9. The whole jump, pause, because those in 4 games, but your team winning. That don't mean that the other dude
not the superstar. Not the superstar.
Hold up. Kobe did it. When he went 9 for 27, he had
20 rebounds though.
That's what I'm saying.
But he had 20 rebounds.
Jason Tatum almost averaged a triple double in the final.
Okay.
Almost did what?
Almost. That's
good.
Hey, this is my rebuttal. This is my rebuttal.
I forgot your Eagles fan.
This is my rebuttal to that though. This is my rebuttal. Hey, hold up, E. This is my rebuttal to that. Jason Tatum, he played. All right, so he played a well-rounded game the whole series. I'm not going to sit here.
The finals he did. When he won the finals, everybody was like, "What?"
Let me. He played a well. When I say well-rounded, because he played a well-rounded, like how they say, like, all right, he managed the game. He saw the game. He didn't shoot particularly well in the series, but he played. He did everything else. Jaylen Brown, he made probably the crucial shots. He made the crucial shots in order and made some of the crucial plays as far as like defense, like stealing the ball, block shots. And I'm not saying Tatum didn't, but it was more, the visual for Jaylen Brown was more in this series than it was for Jason Tatum. And I think that's why he got MVP, because people saw that shit. Bro.
Nah, so I disagree.
Shit,
I disagree because I'm gonna tell you something. When I was watching the finals, I watched every game of the finals. I honestly thought Jason Tatum was gonna get the finals MVP. He averaged 22 points a game. Listen, he averaged 22 points a game. He averaged 22 points a game, 7 rebounds and 8 assists. Jaylen Brown averaged 20 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. I'm gonna tell you what. So by numbers, I'm talking about average of the finals, the whole series. Out of 5, let me finish. Out of 5 games, that was both their averages, right? So both I buy the averages and eye test, right? And me watching that game, when I saw they said Jaylen Brown, I was like, what? A lot of people online, basketball people, Shannon, everybody, what? Like, wow, Jason. But they weren't mad. They weren't mad, but it was like, wow.
Let me give you a good analogy for that. Let me tell you what it was. It's just like in boxing. He ain't had the power punches. He won in the scorecards.
That's a good analogy, but two people can be right.
So let's go. So let's go basketball.
I forgot y'all telling me.
Let's go basketball now. You gotta go. Who had the better plus minus? I think Jaylen Brown had the better.
You got that facts? Or you speaking that speculation?
No, that Jaylen Brown had the better plus minus throughout the playoffs. He had the better plus minus.
Is that in the finals?
No, throughout the playoffs, he had the better plus minus than Jason Tatum.
I thought, but it could have been, either way, pause.
Because
you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I just think that Jason Tatum played the game he was supposed to play.
He did
to win the finals. Just like when Steph. I know you're not. I'm just saying, just like motherfucking Steph Curry when KD was there. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I honestly always believe Steph Curry was the better player. That's just my opinion.
Remember on the first episode, I told you, in my opinion, I felt like
so good.
Jaylen was the alpha, in my opinion, of that team.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? And we debated that, but I feel like other people feel that way too, bro. That this series made it clear. Once you got to think about Marcus Smart was with the Celtics. He got drafted with the Celtics before Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum got there. Mm-hmm. So he was with them. Marcus Smart, that was a big integral piece that left, bro. That was a big integral piece that left. And he was their leader on the players. They lost who? Marcus Smart and who else?
They lost somebody else too.
Williams.
Robert Williams. Robert Williams.
Rozier too.
Damn.
But they lost Rozier early on. I'm talking about.
He was a part of that Isaiah Thomas.
But that was.
All of them when they was beating the Wizards.
But that was like his second year when Kyrie came in.
Oh, when they was doing what? Jesus Christ.
I fucks with Tatum. He is okay.
Superstar.
So this is the thing. He just won a championship.
Is Paul George?
Him and Jaylen Brown just won a championship.
Is Paul George a superstar?
Yeah.
So Paul George is a superstar. Jason Tatum is a superstar.
Jason Tatum is a superstar.
Come on now.
He is.
Tripping.
He got all the act. Look, if you've been first team All NBA for the last 3 years.
I've seen Paul George doing a lot though, bro.
And do nothing with nothing. He ain't
hold up. No.
You can't call Paul George champ.
I'm about to end this argument.
You can't call Paul George champ.
Jay.
You can't call Paul George champ.
I'm about to end this argument. Hey Frank. No, he's not. I'm about to end this argument right now. Paul George ain't did as much as Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum 7 years. Jason Tatum has played in the motherfucking Eastern Conference Finals and the Finals way more different teams. He played for the same team. He never went to the finals. He went to the Eastern Conference Finals and Western Conference Finals. But I'm talking about Jason Tatum has been there. He's been doing it his whole career. Paul George ain't done it his whole career.
So that means Tatum's better.
Yeah. I get.
All right. I'm sorry. You know what? He got the finals. I can't play with him.
2. He been to 2.
I can't play with him. Yeah,
he lost to Phoenix. He lost to Phoenix.
Who did Tatum beat? George lose to?
Oh, he
George lost to
Kobe.
Phoenix.
He lost
Man,
to
you
a lot,
moving the
man.
goalposts
And
like
Phoenix
that,
lost to
J-Rock?
who? And Phoenix lost to who? And Phoenix lost to
you
who?
can't do that.
Nah, for real
George
though.
lost to Phoenix and Phoenix lost to who?
You're bringing the losers
Milwaukee.
into
So
this?
what you talking about?
You bringing the losers
He
into
said,
this?
who did George lose to? I said, Paul
This
George
nigga
lost
bringing
to,
the
he lost to
losers into
Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals, and he lost to Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals. So what are you talking about? Jason Tatum, now I got to argue for Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, since his rookie year, bruh, has been to the Eastern Conference Final
Against LeBron
damn near
James.
every motherfucking
Against
year.
LeBron James. Against LeBron James. Against LeBron James. He lost to Steph Curry.
His signature play
he lost to
is when he
Steph.
dunked on
Paul
LeBron
George
James
too.
in the motherfucking Eastern Conference Finals, bro.
No.
That's a signature
Paul
play his
George
rookie
can't
year,
get
bro.
to- Paul
Go
George can't
back.
get to the Western or Eastern
Jason
Conference
Tatum has
Final.
been-
Paul George
Jason
ain't never
Tatum
been to an
been
Eastern or Western Conference Final.
He been
Paul George never been to an Eastern or Western Conference Final.
knocking on the door.
Yeah, he better than
He been knocking on the door his whole career, bro.
He ain't never been to an Eastern or Western Conference Final.
Yes, he has.
Who?
Paul George?
Who?
He went with Indiana and he went with the LA Clippers.
That was the semifinal.
He lost to Miami in the finals, and he went with the
Who's
Clippers.
on Miami team? LeBron.
LeBron.
Oh yeah. LeBron James. Yeah. LeBron James.
And he lost with the
LeBron
Clippers
James.
against Phoenix.
LeBron James. Yeah,
And he
you're
lost
right.
with the
Yeah,
Clippers against
you're right.
Phoenix.
You're
That's
right.
why I said.
You're right.
That's why I said Paul
Paul
George.
George been in some big games though. Dog.
He
lost
has.
him too.
Tatum beat Donovan Mitchell.
He lost him too. And he don't show up in the play.
Okay.
I got to go. I'm leaving, dog.
Okay.
Y'all motherfuckers making me mad.
Look.
He don't show up in the playoffs.
Hey, look.
Paul George. Nigga, stop.
And Tatum beat
Y'all making me.
Cleveland
Oh my god.
and New York.
We talking about this year.
That's topic.
We talking about this year, man. Y'all talking about.
They had to win this year.
But look at this shit. But look at this here.
They better have.
But look at this here. All right. Think about this.
Better have.
They only lost 3 games the entire fucking playoffs.
Yeah, they better have. Yeah, Donovan
And
Mitchell.
only 18 in the fucking regular season.
Boy, this motherfucker here is
Hurt
petty.
Cleveland.
He's
Hurt
petty.
New York.
He's
So-
petty.
They better have.
So y'all gonna be mad at?
So you
know
mad
what?
at who?
People,
You mad at the
people be
comp?
throwing that shit in the head.
You can't.
I hurt
He had to go
Cleveland,
against
this,
who he
that, and the
played
third.
against.
Exactly.
He got to go against who he
Exactly.
played. That's like, watch this. Like, if you don't show up, we got to film this show on the iPhone.
No, don't duck that though.
Come on, man.
They path was easy as fuck.
Hey,
Hey, okay,
You gotta
so
stop that
so
shit,
look,
bro. Y'all
you-
gotta stop.
so look, you can say that the path you can say that the path was easy for them this year, but you gotta think about it. They've been through, they done took losses, bruh. Like vicious losses. They done took a loss in the motherfucking finals. They came back.
2 years ago, who they lose to?
They lost to motherfucking Golden State.
Cool.
But I'm talking
In the Eastern Conference.
I'm talking about
They lost to Miami.
they lost to Miami twice in the Eastern Conference Finals. They lost
Last
they
year
lost
and
to
the
Miami.
year before last.
They lost to Miami twice. And think about this. They was down 0-3 and came back to make it a 3-3 series to lose at home.
They eat.
So they done been through they didn't took their L's, they didn't took their lumps. It was their time.
That time.
It was their time, bro. It was their time. Look, man, moving on though, man. We didn't talk to look, man, that basketball can get real heated, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who y'all want to see? It ain't too much going on as far as who gonna be in the NBA draft this year, man. They talk, Bronny James is the biggest name in the game in the draft right now, and he gonna be like a second round lower pick. Who? Hey, pause.
No. Don't want to pause. You good?
Yeah.
Don't want to pause. You good?
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he like it's no real hype with the players that's coming out this year.
So I had not to cut you off, Blizzy. I had a conversation with somebody. Yes, matter of fact, my trainer yesterday, and he was talking about the Wizards, and I was like, "It's nobody out there right now that you can say that's a starter. Most of your first round picks, your lottery picks, mostly you say, okay, he can come in and start, or at least be a 6-man and have an impact. And nobody I've seen in college, coming out of college, or nobody that I've seen has that impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I think the NBA should do, this is my thing. I think, honestly, they should stop letting high schoolers go to the NBA.
You mean college players?
No, not high school. Like 18.
G-leaguers? You talking about
18.
Yeah,
they get at least 1 year college, G League or something before they go to a NBA campus or something. Because I'm gonna tell you something. The talent in the NBA right now is so, you can see the talent shifting. and you can see the older players moving out. And Boston won that because of their experience. I'm gonna keep it 100, right? And the players on Dallas team, because they had younger players coming off the bench, it was like this younger generation don't know how to work for nothing because everything is given to them. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have the parents like the Jalen Brunsons of the world and the Jalen Browns of the world. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that their parents didn't do a good job, but you can't just go to trainers every day and play ball. You got to go out here and play 33. You gotta go play butt on the pole, pause. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out here and play 5-on-5 out in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like when I grew up, I just did go around my way. I run around Clifton. I run around number 10 and played. I went out motherfucking Emory and played basketball. I went down Rose Park. I went down Pentagon City and played. I just didn't sit in that area because you gotta know how to defend yourself, one, and become a man. And these niggas ain't becoming a man out here.
My opinion to that is as far as like, I feel like there's a bunch of projects coming in this year. Like it's a bunch of when you got 18 and 19-year-old people coming.
Partners America, we hood. We drinking Caymus and motherfucking and eating Burger King, man. We
it's vicious over here.
It's vicious over here.
But when you got a bunch of 18 and 19-year-olds coming in this joint, you getting a bunch of projects because you don't know who's gonna pan out. So I think this year's draft, it ain't no real big names. You don't know, like when Zion came out, when John Zion came out the same draft though. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the last real big name that came out that from college that everybody was hyped about.
Zion.
And because Wemby, he not college, but I'm just talking about from college though. And that's American. You know, like for real, overseas been crushing. I'm just talking about a college player that you know what I'm saying, had that hype. Because remember back in the day, coming up, remember we was watching college. We was watching a lot of college back in the day. Yeah, you don't really, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers coming out and really unknown until they come to the league and show out or not.
Right.
But we're gonna move on from that. Man, hey, look, we got, I guess, Garvey on here.
Yeah, man.
I want to say, look, bro, this man right here, man, he done a lot for the city, man, musically, and just touching all grounds, man. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, man. This is a down to earth brother, humble as shit. Like,
yes, sir.
Our last show that we had, he was one of our first guests on our last show that we had. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he the theme music behind the show we got right now. And man, just it's a welcome to have you, bro.
Hey, Garvey. Get up on my man, Garvey, man. Uptown Finest, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let the people know, man, where you from. All that shit, bro. You know.
Man, I'm from Washington, D.C., Uptown, Northwest, 14th and Girard Street. And you already know Washingtonian, man.
You rep that hard because on Instagram it's Girard Street Garvey.
Nah, for sure that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Tell me how it was growing up around there, bro.
I mean, you know, it was rough, man. It was rough, like, you know, most of these hoods in Washington, D.C. back then, and still to the day, but definitely was rough, you know, but I learned a lot. Good, bad, ugly, I still learn, you know what I mean? And it made me the man I am today.
Facts. How did it influence you musically? Like how did that, like, what got you started as far as like musically? I'm not going to even say rapping. I'm just going to say musically first.
Well, I still remember being in elementary. I was in the 6th grade. And my man had a Walkman, and he told me to listen to it. He played some Eazy-E shit. This is the first rap I ever heard. That shit was crazy. So from then on out, and then, you know, my man was a music collector. I mean, back we was kids.
You remember the song, the Eazy-E song?
It was the Easy Does It shit.
Oh, easily I'm approaching. Ain't no joking. When the pussy holes are open.
I think
I couldn't
Easy had that voice.
I couldn't believe the shit he was saying. And then that probably was another thing that caught me.
Yeah,
His voice.
Easy had that voice.
Because it was just the voice. He sounded like he was young. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So
he was a real dude. Like,
yeah, he was really that.
he's really
nah.
that.
So really, Easy E was the first rapper I ever heard. Really, and after that, I started learning how to collect records. Going to all the Kent Mill records and all that shit. So I had every fucking CD. I don't care where you was from. If you had a hitting ass cover, I didn't care if I knew you as a rapper. I look at the credits and shit. That's when you read the credits and all that shit in the back. I was copying that shit.
Man, like back in the day when I think everybody in here probably used to get a tape and take the little cover out just to see what was in the back of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like to read the little credits and shit, man. You see who names, who they shouting out and all that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
All that shit.
That used to be like, even sometimes before you listen to the music, you know what I'm saying? You would take the little cover out just to see, what the cover work. Yeah, producer, writer.
Who wrote it?
Who wrote
even
it?
the lyrics.
Yeah,
Look at the lyrics.
All
even the
that.
lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So
The shout out who they shout out in the end.
yeah, I think what's crazy is that back then they used to put all that information on there, and maybe a few, but not many, didn't realize they actually giving you information to shit that you can go to if you really want to get on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But people we just looking at like, we're not looking at the fine print. We just looking at the shit that's on top of the surface. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then so for real, so Ice Cube, he was another one I really started listening to, and he was like the first rapper I started writing his lyrics down. I don't know why. I used to write his lyrics down and memorize his shit and go to school and rap that shit.
You know what?
Like that.
Cube to me is, I'm not going to even say he underrated for real.
He is underrated.
No, just with he's underappreciated. I'm not going to say he's underrated.
No, they play with him when they start talking about the greats.
Because
You don't hear Ice Cube name like that.
Ice Cube to me,
You don't hear his name like that.
I'm not going to even call him top 5 storyteller, top 3. I give, this is my top as far as storytellers. I'm going to say Slick Rick laid down the blueprint, storytelling. Biggie. No, hold up. Biggie. Cool G Rap.
Well, I was about to say, because I don't hear people talk about him enough.
Cool G Rap. Nas. Ice Cube. As far as like when you talk about detail, when they tell us, when you listen to what they saying, you ain't just listening. Now you seeing it. It's a difference between.
You just put Biggie in that
I'm gonna give you
conversation.
I put Biggie
I'm gonna
in,
give you
yeah.
an underrated one. I'm gonna give you an underrated one.
Who?
That was a fucking
Gucci rap.
he said Cool G Rap.
Oh.
Big Pun.
Big Pun. Oh.
Big Pun was nasty, bro.
He was so lyrical
He
that
was
you had
nasty, bro.
the code what he was saying.
But I'm talking about when it came to storytelling.
Yeah.
Listen to his albums.
Mm-hmm.
It was nasty.
Capital Punishment.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you who else though. Since you want to do that, God,
Shit. Public Enemy was doing that motherfucker.
Chuck D.
And BDP. Boogie Down. Yeah, BDP.
So
hey, hold on.
BDP was coming with it.
Y'all ain't even say this, dude.
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't even say him. My man. Come on, man. Method Man.
Meth?
Come on, Joe.
as a storyteller,
Yeah.
No, I don't give Meth the
Right?
I
no.
can't give Meth
Nah.
storytelling.
Him and Ray.
Method Man is lyrical.
I get out of the Wu-Tang, Ghost and Ray get storytelling all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Like them the storytellers. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to get them, visuals,
He'll paint a picture, but
Yeah.
he ain't gonna give you any like he got. I'm saying he ain't got no storytelling records, but I think he more lyrical.
Like all I need, it could be a storytelling record.
That's a
storytelling. That's a storytelling record.
I can go another one.
And it's with him and Redman. Don't. That jump when they was in the video.
But I'm talking about somebody who do it on a level where it's like, damn, like Nas do that shit on a level. He wrote it.
Hey, America, I'm gonna sit this conversation up.
Red a bad motherfucker.
Red like, but was that a story?
That's a business story.
So it was that was a metaphor. It was metaphors throughout the whole jump. When I heard Nas Rewind, I gave him the best storyteller ever. When I heard Rewind, bro, because I ain't never heard nobody rhyme something backwards. I'm talking about you start your song from where it end and go to the beginning. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
He had to rap about the gun too, so that was the way he did.
Yeah. I gave you power. When I first heard that on It Was Written.
You talking about Nas?
Nas. I'm just talking about storytelling. Okay. I know you ain't the Nas. I know you ain't the biggest Nas fan. You give him his respect, but you ain't the biggest Nas fan because he ain't know. He not know. You know what? He ain't got music for the clubs. He got music.
Don't do that. Pause. Don't do that.
He ain't got music. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He don't have music that you gonna bop in the clubs, bro. It's not like you gonna rock a bunch of Nas in the club, but you gonna rock them in your car because if you want to listen to some shit you can vibe to, he a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Certain people are a vibe. He one of them people. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a Stally. You ain't rocking Stally in the club, but he a vibe for somebody. You know what I'm saying? He not everybody cup of tea, but people fuck with him like Freddie Gibbs. He a vibe.
Oh, Freddie Gibbs, that one with J. Cole, when J. Cole said, God will get mad for charging him for a feature. I said, good God Almighty, something like that. J. Cole.
But
J. Cole done fell off though. J. Cole, he was in my top 5. He in like top, he had the top 50. Now. Yeah, he 30. He 35 right now. I got Wale in front of him.
I'm gonna say it like this. What happening right now?
I was gonna say something else.
Like, let me ask you this. Before we move on. Let me ask you this. Did you see the Kendrick jump, the concert jump?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I ain't seen it on Amazon. I just seen the highlights. But hey, Slim. Yeah, it was on Amazon. But it was on one.
I'll go first. Can I go first on that?
Go ahead.
This is my take on that, right? That's just like if Garvey do a concert uptown, right? He get permits. The whole uptown gonna come and see Garvey perform. He flat out, everybody know that. The whole 14th Street gonna be locked all the way down to U Street. That's a fact, nigga. Niggas gonna be on top of the roofs, everything, right? Kendrick did a concert in his hometown, right? Off of the hypeness of this songs, right? Everybody, he did that dun 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 dun. He did that 5 times, right? And then he did. And then he played like a couple of. I don't think he only played like 3 classics, right? But everything he played was this song, right? So it was a show for people. Now, you want to talk about concerts? I think personally, the Chief Keef concert was better than that one, in my opinion. And I'm not bringing up nothing to nothing.
It's better than what?
Did you see the Chief Keef concert?
Why he just hit the finito for the first time?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw.
Did you see that? You can see the whole thing. Pause. You need to go back and watch that.
Chief Keef a bad motherfucker. Don't get it twisted.
And I'm not comparing the stars.
It was a good performance.
A great performance. He had the whole Chicago up there. Everybody.
Was he rapping?
He was rapping and everything. Yeah. He put that for me. Now watch this. But now to bring it all together, both were great concerts, right? But more so, everybody hyping the Kendrick one because of the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. You know what I'm saying? That's just how my opinion. And I like Kendrick. You know that I'm a Kendrick fan.
What's your take on that, John?
That's just my opinion.
On just
Chief Keef Jones better.
The Kendrick Drake shit. What just happened over the weekend for June? Well, not this weekend, but Juneteenth. What Kendrick did for, you know what I'm saying? Like,
great concert.
Only thing for one, I'm gonna get Drake his props at is he fought the battle.
Yeah, he fought the battle. Yeah,
he sure enough did.
I didn't think he had a chance in anyway because Like I've been saying this shit for years. Like the Kung Fu Kenny boy ain't nothing he serves, man. I don't think Drake can get in that arena, but like we said, even with Pusha T, he ain't even finished Pusha T off.
Nah,
So if you don't finish Pusha T off,
he ain't win.
you don't get in there.
No.
He ain't win
What?
that joint.
What?
He ain't win that
You don't
joint.
know about what?
He ain't win that
I
joint,
don't
bro.
know about the
What
Pusha
you
T.
talking
Bro, like Pusha.
Nah.
He left it alone after he did. He left
Yes,
it
he
alone.
did. Yes,
No, he didn't.
He did. Came back in a couple of
Where?
songs.
What-
In a couple of albums.
With subliminals. He came with subliminals, not a whole
that.
motherfucking song.
No, fuck that.
He ain't come with a whole motherfucking song going that
Man
Pusha.
did when he left it alone.
I don't think so.
He said he had a diss record. Remember? And
Jay Prince called the piece. Jay Prince called that piece off, though.
Ain't no piece when he coming.
Jay
like
Prince
that.
called that off.
Hey, bro.
Oh, it's gonna call off after I release
Didn't
this
nobody
bomb,
know
though.
Drake had
We
his
gonna
son.
drop this bomb and make them say it's
You
over.
hiding the son from your son from the world.
He wasn't hiding the son from the world.
You was hiding your son from the
He
world.
wasn't hiding the son from the world.
That's exactly what he
I'm just
did.
saying, no, well, I'm just saying, and hold up. People go on him about Meek, right? Because they say he won the Meek battle, but guess what happened? Meek put the slow death on him, though. The one that's gonna always hunt him for life.
Meek got a bunch of shit
niggas-
going
He
on
told
with
him
him right
he
now.
didn't
though.
write.
But niggas came on said they
Mike-
didn't write the song
No.
for Drake.
No, that's never gonna go away ever. Ever. That's the slow leak.
So
joke,
somebody
man.
say, "Oh, Frank gay," right? So you mean to tell me that's gonna stick with me forever? Pause. Fuck no, nigga.
Nah, hold up.
Man, why I slap box every one of you
can't
niggas in
compare
here?
the
I
two.
would slap box every
You
one of you
can't
niggas
compare
in
the
here,
two.
dog. Fuck is you talking about, man?
You can't
That shit
compare
gonna
the two.
stick with him. Y'all niggas crazy.
No,
Hey,
you
look at
can,
this
no,
here.
no, it
No
does.
more payments for you, bro.
Well, listen, hold up, Frank. I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. Listen, in the world of head to head, no homo, whatever y'all say, whatever.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. No jiggle.
And rap battle, not
Right.
even rap battling, for supremacy of the motherfucking title to be labeled the top dog in this rap shit, bro. If a motherfucker say, and we know Drake is see, I had to sit back for a minute because it fucked me up. Drake was one of my top rappers. Before that shit came out, he was one of my top rappers. But I pulled, I had to slowly back up, you know what I mean? Because it was like, he ain't writing his lyrics. He write for other people, but he ain't writing his lyrics. What the fuck? But then I said, okay, cool. But I knew he wasn't fucking with Kendrick on no level.
Let me ask you this,
I
and
knew
this
that
this
was
real
gonna
talk. Is
Like,
Drake the definition of an industry plant?
Wow. This nigga called him an industry plant. Y'all
Look,
niggas is really.
we just
caught up in
said-
the moment,
Nah,
my nigga.
I can't call him. I can't call
An
him.
industry plant.
I can't call him that. I can't call Drake an industry plant because really,
I was just put the question out
anything
there.
is an industry plant. You could tell. I'm just saying, like they ain't really that good. Drake really was that good.
But if you had people writing for you and everything,
Nah, no.
Hold on.
I think Drake got lazy.
Hold on, talk about.
Yeah, Drake got
So what they
lazy.
gotta- what they gotta do with
he was on
anything?
PBS and shit.
What they got to do
Drake
with
got
anything?
Drake
What
got
they got to
lazy.
do with anything though?
He got so much money, he could pay for that shit.
What they got to do with anything?
Okay, so let me,
Yeah.
So what does him being on Disney or PBS got to do with anything he's
riding through the hood with his woes.
What you mean he not riding through? What you mean he not riding through the hood? With people that came out and vouched for
Now
him.
you know what that means. but
People
you
that
said
came,
what the-
but
you said-
people that came out and vouched for this nigga. People that said I
That's
did
what
not write
had
this
to
song.
happen. That's what had to happen.
They came on. They niggas that came on Saturday from Wisconsin. He done been in Houston.
I like him though.
Now listen, Drake,
You think he not?
at this
Drake a
point,
bad
you think
motherfucker.
he got 15 years, right?
Drake a
Nah,
bad
don't
motherfucker.
Drake got about
Don't
15
get it twisted.
Don't
He a
Drake got
bad
about
motherfucker.
15
If he
years.
was our complexion, y'all wouldn't even be saying this shit.
What?
Real rap. If he was our complexion, he wouldn't be saying this shit. Y'all niggas wild. Man, next topic, man. Y'all niggas wild as shit, man.
Hey,
No, but what's
Man,
your
that's
argument?
man, that's
I'm
how-
trying to figure out.
So this is my whole thing. This is my whole thing on the Kendrick. I said I'm not saying that. I didn't listen. I didn't say that. Listen to what I'm saying. This is my point, right? We're gonna go back to the topic that you brought up, the Drake thing, Drake and Kendrick. Just like motherfucking Yachty said, I saw an interview with Yachty. The interview Yachty. Yachty said, you know what? He said Drake lost before the battle even started. You know why? Because people hate Drake. Everybody hates this nigga, right? Because he's always on top. Same thing with LeBron James. Everybody hates LeBron James. Hold on, listen. Let me finish. So for him to battle me, right? For him to battle Pusha T, right? For him to battle Kendrick. And me personally, let me finish. For me personally, I think it was a tie, right? And
what was a tie?
I think it was a tie all the way up until when Kendrick came out with the pedophile shit. That's and I was like, I can't rock with Kendrick on that. Now I like Kendrick and Drake, but when you bringing in kids and pedophiles and stuff like that, I've never heard a rap beef like that. But I'm calling you so. And then Drake had to address that, like you say, because if you call me a pedophile, I gotta address it. And that's why I think personally Drake leaving it alone right now because it's like you weird, bro.
Okay, so look,
that's weird. To me, that was weird. I ain't gonna lie, that's weird to me.
All right, so look,
that's weird. I've never heard a rap battle like that.
Let's look at the whole picture.
I never heard no shit like that. That's weird, bro.
Let's look at the whole picture.
Every nigga in here didn't mess with a young girl.
Frank, let's look at the whole picture.
Not underage young, but shit, niggas didn't hit the 30. Not no underage young, but niggas did hit. Niggas 40 in here, over 40. Niggas over, nah.
Let's not dwell on that though. Let's not dwell on that. Listen, what I'm trying to just get. Listen, look at the big picture. Let's not dwell on that though. Don't dwell on that shit. Because you looking at just that shit. Don't dwell on that shit. Let's look. No, it wasn't, bro. From because this is why I look at it as being actually a great battle. You got music out of this shit from both of them in timely fucking fashion. Like they were like, bro, think about when Drake dropped something, Kendrick dropped something, the next motherfucker, like 8 hours later, we ain't never heard shit like that.
No, ain't never.
We ain't that's the type of shit I'm talking. Nah, nothing like this, bro. You ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. So that's what I'm saying. From this standpoint, this was why it was a great battle, bro. Like, and I fucks with Drake from the standpoint of him being battle tested, him not being scared of it.
Nah, that's what I said.
Him not being scared of it. Him not being scared of it.
But hold on. Listen to this though. It was Kendrick, Rick Ross, Kanye West, Metro Boomin.
I ain't fucking with
Mustard.
Rick Ross, man.
All them niggas.
I went with that.
Went at Drake all at one time.
But Drake been doing a lot of shit under the table too, though, Frank.
It's a lot of subliminals that be thrown on these raps, bro. Like shit.
Check ball. Drake shouted out Kendrick. Him and J. Cole shouted out Kendrick. And this nigga
Did you hear the song?
2 weeks ago.
Did you hear the song?
2 weeks later. What?
Did you talking about that Super Bowl song?
The Big Three, yeah.
Did you listen to
it? It's me, Kendrick, and...
But did you really listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to it.
They taking shots at
Kendrick. They
Kendrick.
might taking shots at Kendrick. No, they wasn't, man.
Bro, you ain't
listen to what the man talking about.
Listen to it. It's a breakdown online about.
Listen to what this man talking about, bro. Don't be biased right now.
I'm not being biased. I like Kendrick. I got Kendrick in my title shit. I got him on my like. I'm not being biased.
No,
like that was not no shots at the nigga.
Bro,
why would you?
Bro,
that's crazy. Y'all
listen
niggas wild.
to me. I'm telling you facts. I ain't telling you no shit. Just make it up.
Y'all niggas wild.
Listen to it. They bigged him up and shot at him at the same time, bro. You tripping.
At the same time.
You better listen to it.
At the same time.
Listen to that shit.
Wow,
you better listen to it.
Y'all niggas wild, Joe. I'm not even going there. Y'all niggas crazy.
I'm telling you.
That's not even
I bet you when you listen to it,
I listen to it like my favorite song.
Whoa.
So let me ask you this. Is it a big three or is it just big me, nigga? Pause. Yeah. Is it a big three or is it just...
Is that what made...
Is it a...
Nah, but the shots was getting fired way before this shit.
Is it a big three or is it just Kendrick?
Shots been getting fired for years, boy.
But him and Kendrick been beefing for years, though.
No, it been subliminals. It been
so
J. Cole was
so if I'm giving you a shout out, so if I'm giving you a shout out, so if I'm giving you a shout out, so now you good,
Y'all gotta laugh me out.
This don't play the sexy red.
This the nigga who he got a Pause Patrol badge and shit. This motherfucker right here. It's like safety and shit.
Last one play no sexy red. Don't go around. Nigga start shaking. That's all we eat.
No, we ain't doing that shit.
You good, man. But yeah, man, y'all niggas wild as son.
No, you ain't break. You see, listen. You talking to a rapper, Frank.
Listen, I know that.
Let's break down to this
listen,
shit.
I break it down too. Pause. But at the end of the day, right? I'm gonna tell you something, my nigga. That I don't believe that was a shot. That's just my whole personal.
No, it was shots.
I listen to Drake.
With a Z, not an S, a Z. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
All right, bro.
I'm telling you, this shit been filmed.
Y'all don't like Drake.
No, I like
No,
Drake.
Who don't like Drake?
He don't.
I like Drake.
He don't.
I fucks with Drake.
Nigga serious, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Nigga sing and rap.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That's why he can't. That's why I'm gonna give him his credit as with the writing shit because he do the R&B shit.
Drake is talented as a motherfucker.
That shit,
he talented as a motherfucker. I'm not gonna
he wrote songs for Beyonce.
I'm not gonna deny his talent.
Like Drake,
he talented as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, he wrote songs for niggas.
Like
a rapper niggas.
Like me, just like with me posing the question of him being a plant. That's just
when you heard the reference track, it broke my heart, bro.
With me posing the question of him being a plant, it was just, you know what I'm saying, like because he got a bunch of allegations behind him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's that song?
Unless he wrote it for somebody.
No.
Jay-Z ain't heard no reference track.
5 in the morning.
5 in the morning, what? Oh, he took
That's
That's not.
It's another one out there too. I'm telling you, I just saw it.
I gotta ask Garvey something.
Copying certain shit ain't.
Hey, Garvey. I gotta ask you something. In our theme song, right?
That's a good one.
You got in one of your bars, you say something about 007, right?
Yeah.
You know, you ain't talking about James Bond, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. Hey, break down to our audience, man. What, you know,
007s and 016s.
Yeah.
Them Fed numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
That's the number on the back of your Fed number and shit.
Okay then. A lot of motherfucking double and triple digits.
Yeah, so when I said, ain't no ratting shit type shit, and all the 007s and 016s know what I mean. That's why I rock a Fed niggas like.
Yeah.
Niggas don't talk like that.
Shout out to him and BDR too. They got a joke called PSI too. Check that out. That motherfucker crank too. Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you did a jump, man. With Two-Face the Don. Yeah. I like, man, that beat like smooth as a motherfucker.
Which one? Because we got
Low Main, Champagne Low Main jump. That jump tough, man.
I ain't said the Low Main jump.
That beat vicious right there.
Yeah, that beat tough, man.
That joint vicious right
there. I like that. I fuck with that jump. Man. You been from the city, man. I know you done rub shoulders with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, man, who your all-time favorite basketball player from the city, man?
All-time player?
Yeah.
In no particular order.
It ain't gotta be no top. It could be your all-time player or your top 5. If you got 5 that you like, man, that you know that's serious that you fuck with, you can name.
Well, definitely I'm gonna say Greg Jones.
Yes, sir. The Wizard. That's my man.
Yeah.
G Weezy. G Baby Boy.
D Nice.
I forgot about him, young. We forgot about D Nice, bro.
Forgot about D Nice. I told you it's a rack of people though, bro. That's why I was like, it really ain't no top 5.
Yeah, it's
you know
a rack.
Man, my man Hawk.
Oh, David Hawkins, University Temple. Good God Almighty, bad motherfucker there. He went to Curl.
Oh yeah, Harrell.
Lonnie, yeah. L Train. And on mixtape.
Rest in peace, Sponge, man.
Yeah, Sponge, man. Rest in peace, Sponge. Yeah, my man.
Nah, so yeah, man. But it's a rack of ballers out here. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. But them like my favorites.
Yeah, we had our top 5 on that episode, and that's why I was like, bro, for us to say just 5 people that we know, especially like like Frank, he didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to watch. I used to go down, but he didn't play Herbo, UDC, school. You know what I'm saying? AAU, all that shit. Yeah. So he know the circuit. You know what I'm saying? Frank done been in the circuit, so he already know what time it is. Like, so when he see somebody, when he look at a basketball player, he know who can hoop and who can't hoop. You know what I'm saying? So I take his expertise on hoop. I know a little something.
And vice versa on rapping, because he a rapper. So that's why the show works like that, because it's the diversity of the sports and the hip hop and all that and the culture. So
shout out to Sheik too.
Yeah, Sheik person, man. Easy E too. Eric Brandon, man, my man.
Hey, let me ask you this: you got some boxers you fuck with that's from the city, or that you know? I know.
Ain't somebody from around y'all way in the car that box? Ain't somebody from around y'all come from around y'all way back in the day?
No, hell no.
I thought somebody came from around y'all way.
Street fighters.
But I'm gonna keep it.
I'm
gonna keep it a buck. We got some boxers. But I be feeling like the boxers here, bruh.
William Jobby was my man. What the fuck happened, y'all?
Nah, I'm trying to roll the J up, man. Go, y'all good, man. I ain't trying to be on camera, roll the J up and shit.
William Jobby.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna put me in the group chat, talking about pause. Look at the nigga in the background. Be all going viral and shit. Nah, man.
Turn your motherfucking shit, nigga. The boxers here for me, and we just seen it last week on Tank Car, man. You know what I'm saying? Gary Antoine Russell, man. Every time the lights get on, bruh, man, I be feeling like, man, our boxers be disappointing, man.
I'm fucking with Hackett.
Who?
Jaleel.
Oh yeah, he nice, young nice.
Shawty tough. I ain't that saying he Shawty tough.
Yeah, he tough. I see some highlights on your balls. He tough.
What weight class he in?
He still. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just been to a couple of his fights, bro.
Hey,
he pro already?
Nah,
I ain't gonna hold just a shawty from Baltimore though. Clarissa Shields, she nice too, bro. Yeah, shout out to Clarissa Shields. She nice.
I don't know young and weight class, man.
Clarissa Shields.
Who?
Ain't that bitch the motherfucking champion and shit?
Who he said?
Yeah, she's the champion, yeah.
She ain't from Baltimore?
She ain't from Baltimore?
Nah, she ain't from Baltimore.
What the fuck is you talking about, Frank?
You talking about Clarissa Shields from Baltimore? She ain't from no motherfucking Baltimore.
My bad.
She look like a Baltimore jump?
I thought she said. I heard her say two. Yeah, she look like a Baltimore jump. I heard. Oh, she from Detroit. My bad. Shout out to Detroit 5 Mile. Yeah, my bad. By her. I mean, not by her. Arbor Hills and all that. Man, my bad. 7 Mile, 8 Mile. My bad, y'all. She from Detroit. She be waiting to be doing that.
Smack the shit out your motherfucking ass for saying that shit too.
I apologize, because she was fighting the jump from Baltimore. Hey. She was fighting the jump from Baltimore. My bad. And she whipped the shit out of her. My bad.
I was wondering where you was going with that shit.
My bad, Clarissa. Please don't see.
She from Baltimore. She ain't from the city.
Who?
You talking about somebody that's from Baltimore, bro? We talking about all city shit.
No, I'm talking about Clarissa Shields is from Detroit, my nigga.
And she from Detroit. She ain't got shit to do with what we got going on over here. We was talking all city shit.
Oh, I thought we
remember
when
boxes. You got on me last week about the restaurant and shit?
My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad, America.
My two shop. Like I said, everybody.
Remember Keely Thompson?
Every time the lights cut on, bruh, motherfuckers be folding, man. I hate that shit.
Cody.
Man, you fuck, man. Remember when we was down? Hold up. I gotta tell you a story.
Man, I thought you was gonna say something wild.
No, I gotta tell a story, man. It was like a story when he was there, we was young. J-Rock may have been there too. We was down at Convention Center. My man Star Child. Back then, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was on the ride. Don King was promoting him and everything back then. He had a big fight down at motherfucking Convention Center, fighting somebody from down where he's from, Palmer Park or something. Some nigga from down there. Slim. We was in this motherfucker. We was 100 motherfucking deep. We came out that motherfucking jump, man. The Convention Center was deep as shit.
What's
talking about. Hold up. Nah, we came out the jump. He hit so hard. We came out. We was 100 deep coming out of this motherfucking locker room, right? Man, Star came out the first 2 rounds looking good as a nigga dyed his hair and all that type shit. Man, he was much. Man, he came out, man, the first 2 rounds looking good as a mother. This nigga gassed in the first 2 motherfucking rounds and was getting punished the last fucking 8. I was mad as shit, bro. What's your all-time, what's your favorite? Who you fuck with as far as the rap scene here?
Rappers?
Yeah.
Washington, D.C.?
Washington, D.C.
You can include yourself if you want to.
You could definitely include yourself. Cause I'm included.
I'm included in top 5 for real. Shit. Might be top 2. My opinion.
Definitely One Way Booby.
Yeah.
BDR.
Free Booby. BDR. I'm mind. Oi boys.
Man, for my youngest, my little youngin' Chicho. Young and the Beast, man. People don't be listening to him. I mean, they do be listening to him. Just saying they got really.
That's Shawty who do the beats too, right?
Yeah.
From Lincoln Heights.
Yeah.
Hey, Shawty be he be going. I listen to him.
Chicho a bad motherfucker. And oh yeah, No Savage. When Young come back out.
Yeah, No Savage. Free No Savage, man.
No Savage, one of my favorite DC rappers of all time. Though.
I think
Young and the Beast. Yeah.
I think
he one in the top.
I ain't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna just reiterate when you talking about No Savage. And to me, I think Shawty is the epitome of DC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a young DC nigga, that's him. You know what I'm saying? Like a turned up young DC nigga at that. You know what I'm saying? That's him right there. A young turned up Southeast DC nigga. That's him right there. But the talent come along with it though. Like to me, he is definitely, for one, he flow on beat. For two, he got bars with him also.
He got that energy though.
And and that energy is gonna always win, bruh.
Yep.
Soon as Shawty come home, he just need to keep that negative energy away from him and just stay focused on what he know how to do.
What happens? You know what happens?
Link up with Garvey, man.
I'm gonna tell you what be happening and shit. Like when you that age, so that shit is hot out there. Shit real hot. So they in the middle of all that shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And but when you go through a situation like this and you got time to sit back, and I don't know Savage, so you know what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping how I think. You going through a situation like this, he could have got punished in that situation. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? He came off. He got another chance. He's still gonna be a young nigga to do what he gotta do.
Yeah.
He already had the whole city at his hand. He was fuck the city. He was about to take this shit a whole nother level. I seen it. So now it's just time. He just got this time to sit back. He about to be coming out soon.
Hold on. Let me ask him a question. Wait. I got a question, Garvey. This is off our little. Shout out to Jay Capes. He could be here today, man. He on vacation. Shout out to him. Hope you having fun, man. We gonna go. I'm gonna ask him this question. Your clothing line. How is that going, and what inspired you to call it Grind Season, and what inspired you to put your name behind? Because every time I see you, you got on Grind Season.
What happened was I was going through a transition in my life at the time, and it was a lot of little, like the typical street shit. I'm telling Savage to stay the fuck away from. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Going through that type of shit. So I was really on some chill shit laying back. But I still used to be on Twitter and doing all that type of shit. For some reason, I just started tweeting Grind Season because I get up early in the morning.
Right.
So once I started doing that, people started retweeting this shit and people would see me like, yeah, Grind Season, Grind Season. I'm like, I'm going to put this shit on the shirt. I just put it on the shirt for me and the homies. But everywhere we was going, people was like, Grind Season, yeah, what's that? I want one of them motherfuckers. But I still ignored it for a while.
I know.
So shit was fucked up. And I ain't gonna lie, we went to fucking Miami because I was trying to get my man to invest in this shit. I kept telling him, man, fuck with me on this shit. I ain't telling him I want some drugs. I'm telling this nigga, give me some trying to get some shirts.
All right.
He wasn't paying attention, but when we went to Miami, everybody kept, I had some custom shit on. People was like, he like, yeah, when we get back, man, I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm like, nah, nigga, I don't need you to fuck with me now, nigga. I got it.
Respect.
He's good. When I got back, my first box, I sold all the motherfucking hoodies and shit. I was like, oh shit. Oh, all right. I've been hooked on it ever since, but I ain't gonna lie because I do a rack of shit. It could be way better than what it is as far as me, the distribution part of it. So, it'd be on me to take a step back and focus on that one thing,
Right.
That's why you need to stay.
So tell the people where you can get the gear at, because I can't get no gear. I don't know. I know the CEO of Grind Season. I just can't get that. So tell them where you get the gear, so we can get so I can get the gear. The American can get the gear.
All right, this how I go. I just had a whole order of sweatsuits for men. It was men and women sweatsuits. All them joints gone. I only got kids sweatsuits though. I definitely got a few joints for your kids. If you got some kids at 6, 7 type shit, I got that shit.
Where can you get it from?
You can get it from me. Not even directly. No, but this how I go. Like, if you want this shit, right, you can hit me online, and I'll mail it to you.
What's the Instagram?
Girard Street Garvey.
My man.
But like I said, like I got a new package about to come in for the summer shit.
Hey, holla at God before
when that shit come up, you need y'all to grab that shit, man.
Hey, hold up. Speaking of merchandise, hey, look, you know, before you know, we got something for our guests right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, it's right here. Hold on, let me move this right here, man. Hey, look, bro. Oh shit, one right there, one behind me. Okay, bet. You know, they everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. We got these District Alum shirts coming soon, and look, you know, for our first guest, we would definitely like for you to have one of these Jones, man.
Yep.
You know what
I'm saying? Yep. You know what I'm saying? Our guests get a shirt. All guests get a gift. You know what I'm saying? Special guests. And we tap into what you really like as far as, you know, your vice.
Hey,
so
look,
that's why we
accommodate.
We accommodate. You see what we got here. You know what I'm saying? So the next guest, you might like some mumbo sauce and chicken wings. We're gonna accommodate that for you. You might want some motherfucking Coco Loco, some stuff off of cut water.
Hey, look,
you know what I'm saying? We got you.
I had a question for you though. This is like, you know, just from like the DMV music scene type shit. Let me ask you this. Do you think that like with YouTube and everything like really dominating visually the music shit for these youngers to come up over the past 10 years, has that taken away from them going to open mics and like really showing their real talent?
Hold up, say that again. I want to make sure.
That was a hell of a question right there, too.
I want to make sure I heard you right.
That was a hell of a question.
I'm saying, like, all right, with YouTube, like, okay, most of these youngins right now pretty much know they can get a cameraman, they're going to rap over one of these beats. They not going to like an open mic to actually show their talent. They just uploading a video to be like, here, this is me, versus being like, oh, this is what I can really do. An open mic used to show that shit.
All right, so I just had a conversation with somebody last week, and it kind of enlightened me to a whole different perspective. Like, so a lot of these youngers, they getting them YouTube views, right? But that still don't, you gotta come out here and touch the people. Like you said, like, because a lot of the shit, the views come from youngers.
Mm-hmm.
So you try and make you some money to push your brand. Because if you that hot, you should be doing shows. Not even just here. You should be doing shows all on your coast.
Right.
And I mean, you know, the open mic shit, that's kind of like a lost art out here in itself. You know what I mean? So
the reason, and I thought about that shit because I'm like here and probably everywhere else, especially with these youngins, they can't do shit like that no more because they beefing everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So especially when you talking about another motherfucker, you ain't even really being creative. You just talking about another motherfucker, and that's just bringing on more drama.
See, that's the new wave now. The new wave now is these youngins. This is what they into. They out here and like that's the rock. But he's still affiliated with the street. So then that's what, you know, we love Chief Keef, but they the ones who started that drill shit. You know what I mean? And this is what they doing. They probably don't call it drill rap here, but that's exactly what it is.
I feel like they not rapping no more to make it out. They really
they definitely don't. They don't rap to the women.
Yeah, they ain't. Yeah,
it's all hitter music. I'm just saying, like, even me. I mean, at the
Exactly.
time when I was a youngin', bro, like, you know, I rap that gangster shit, but at the same time, I always like to make songs about all type of shit. Like,
you gotta have some versatility with you.
man, I mean, Tupac said it a long time ago. Cause it's old don't mean that shit don't work. He said
No
rap to the
bullshit.
women. He said rap to the women. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, man. It's just crazy because I'm like, man, for real, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, most of these shows that be these youngins be the youngins that's real lit in the city. They can't even really do them because they beefing.
no, they can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we know you're low. We know where you're low at for real. You know.
So that's what I mean. Then you really don't want to do this shit because with me, when I started doing this shit, and I really said, all right, I'm gonna slow down from the streets and shit. I wasn't fucking playing around. I'm like, look, man, you know, I had management at the time. We hitting the road, we doing tours and all that shit.
Hey, I think I told you on the last show, man. I remember you from back when they used to have the little open mics of Club Envy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I had a mixtape, America versus Garvey.
that's like, damn, that's like 2007.
But I had that joint. That's what I'm trying to say. I had that joint and I bumped that joint and for real, it was like, I don't even remember you even giving it to me. I just know this one I had.
Nah, we had so many of them Jones, like, so I probably
this one I had a Roadmaster.
That actual CD, I probably had 50,000 CDs in the streets.
Bruh, this one I had a Roadmaster. So you know, I was one, you know, Roadmaster with 10. I'm thugging back then. So when I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, this matching my life right here.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I still got some of them CDs, y'all.
Hey, look,
I'm talking about. I still got boxes of them CDs in my mother's house. That was say, come get this shit out of here.
When I heard that joint, I knew I was listening to an official DC nigga at that point. Cause you gotta think about it. Back then, it was a lot, like, especially at that time when you went to Club Envy, you seen who was who from the city. That's when like a lot of motherfuckers popped out from different parts of the city to perform their shit at that joint on the big stage. You had to pay for the shit. Yeah. Fucking with Dre. Shout out to Dre all day in the paint, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dre doing he's doing something now, actually. I don't know if he probably want me to talk about it, but he doing some shit for the DMV type shit.
Man, Dre always.
Shout out to Dre, man, my man.
Dre always be in the mix, man. Shout out to Dre though, man. And matter of fact, I'm gonna give Dre his flowers also, bruh, for like he made a platform for a lot of rappers back in the day too, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't acknowledge Dre for that, man. But he made platforms for youngers back for dudes who was trying to do this rap shit. He had that platform for you, man. So shout out to Tech Sosa too. Matter of fact, rest in peace to Tech Sosa, man.
Nah, so hold up. When you say that name right there, right? Tech Sosa?
Yeah.
Man, Slim. Tex meant a lot to not just only the game, but he played a crucial part in my shit when I was lit. Like, so what happened was when I had got new management.
Man, you still lit, man.
Nah, of course. But I'm just saying back then, you know, see now I'm just having more fun at this point in my life. Back then, it really was like a job. I was on it trying to really make that shit pop.
Grind season.
Right. It wasn't even grind season back then, you know what I'm saying? And
it was grind season mentality.
Oh no, it definitely was. And so the management I had, they ended up building a studio for me.
No, that's what's
up. They built the whole studio for me, real live.
That's what's up.
So once it's done, they called me like, man, come down and look at this joint. The joint was done. They was working on that shit for some real state-of-the-art joint, right? So I'm like this. Who I'm gonna call? I called Tech Sosa. That's probably the best move I ever made. Man, Tech Sosa came down that motherfucker that day. Ain't leave. Man, Tech Sosa knocked out probably 5 projects. And goddamn, it wasn't even a year, Joe. Like For real. Money Train, Tech Sosa did that whole CD. Listen to Money Train. That's all Tech Sosa work. All that shit.
Man, rest in peace to
Graveyard
Sosa,
Shift,
man.
all that's Tech Sosa work. Like,
and you know, I kind of met him differently. Like, just on he needed something and I had it for him. You know what I'm saying?
one stop shop.
You know what I'm saying? It was that type shit through somebody. And that's how I met him. And from there, we gained a relationship, and he turned me on to, you know, what was going on down Club Envy. You know, matter of fact, we used one of his beats and everything, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, man, you know, I felt like back then, as much as people say DC is divided, I felt like back then it was a little bit more unified because everybody was.
Tech Sosa, the first nigga to pay me to come to the club. He's the first dude that called me, said, "Hey, Garvey, man, I want you to come. I got this, man, that. I got the table for you. I'm gonna have a bottle for you and whatever. I don't know how much it was, but I'm like, what? Oh yeah, fuck yeah, nigga."
I want to say shout out to my cousin Hump Dollar. Him and Tech Sosa, they was like this. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, this nigga out Vegas right now. He on some real live. This nigga like pimping Ken out this motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my cousin, man. He out there right now doing his thing. I know him. When he see this, whenever he look at this episode, it's gonna put a smile on his face. But
what's the next topic? You got all personal, America. My bad. This is what happens when you get one of these guests, man. That's real. You know what I'm saying?
No, we talking good shit though.
That's what I'm saying. No, I ain't nothing negative. I'm giving it our props. Angry man. There you go, J Rock. Angry shit again. There you go.
Let me ask you this.
He needs some more.
What's your favorite? What's your all-time favorite go-go spot?
Damn, clubs.
Club. Yeah, club.
I already know what he gonna say.
Matter of fact, it ain't gotta be a go-go. It could be the go-go or it could be a club.
No, it gotta be. It's two. See, when we talking club, regular club and go-go, that's two different stories. I got 5 for the regular nightclubs, and I got 5 for the go-go shit.
Well, give us all 10.
Because I do both. You know, a lot of niggas don't skate through both. That was one thing I was always, you know what I mean, had that where I can go both scenes and shit. You know what I mean?
So you saying clubs and go-go scene? That's you saying?
Right.
Oh,
just that's
a good question.
No, serious.
That's a good question.
No, it's a big difference.
It's a big difference. In DC, it's a big difference. In DC,
man, I know it. Listen, bro.
There's some dudes that still haven't been to club.
I still got niggas. Listen. I still got homies, bro. When they come to the club with me, they like, yeah, what we doing? I'm like, what the fuck you mean we doing? We chilling. They like, man, where the music?
Hold up.
DJ, fuck is wrong with you?
I don't even mean to cut you off, but I'm about to tell you something. You know what it is? Why it's a difference? Because the go-go always going to be a party. And when I say it's going to be a party, you're going to always, live music always going to get you up and going.
It's just the
At
go-go.
the club, people want to look cool.
No, I done been in clubs that turned the fuck up.
No, I done been in clubs that turned the fuck up. But I'm talking about more. I done been in clubs that turned the fuck up. But I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's
a different vibe.
It's a different vibe.
If you was raised on go-go, you know, look what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you what happened. This no lie, though. The first time I went to a nightclub was in Atlanta. I ain't never in my life thought I could just party with a fucking DJ. Cause you know I'm used to just going to go-go.
Right.
So around that motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit!
All these
the bitches was partying crazy. God. So I'm like,
that's gotta be hooked.
When we came back home, it was H2O. That's when we started going H2O type shit. You know what I'm saying? But you said top 5 go-go, man. You know I gotta say the Black Hole.
Yeah, gotta say the Black Hole.
Gotta say the Ibex because I was a young
spotlight.
Kid.
What?
A spotlight.
Right up the street.
A spotlight.
That's the first though.
I gotta say the East Side.
Okay, I ain't never been to East Side.
Man, boy,
I ain't
motherfucking railroad tracks. Oh,
I ain't never been over there.
We had it. Man, shit.
Whoa. Jesus, incredible. Incredible. Jesus.
People don't talk about the nativity enough. Nativity used to be
I forgot about the nativity. Yeah.
I used to go in that 70.
man.
Nativity, yeah.
I used to go in that 70.
Hold up. I'm going to keep 100
Oh, and the La Pena.
De La Pena. That was our home ground. What's up? They love this at the La Pena, Joe. What's up? That was our stop. That was our home team.
Hey, so the old 930. I mean, the 930 was now. Yeah, WSC.
Yeah, but that La Pena though.
I could put WSC over Nativity. If I was going to take any, I'd say, all right.
Nativity, that's the church, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I went to
Catholic school,
yeah. The Met, yeah. See,
Met was small as shit.
Older.
See, I had too many other classic spots. Don't get it twisted.
Met was outside of
But if
town,
we talk about the top 5, man, but I'm just saying the Met was our house. We love the Met.
Yeah, we love the Met.
We love the Met.
Love the Met.
There's some record clubs that they played in that we love, but my top 5 probably was the ones I named. I'd take Nativity out and put WST in there.
What about clubs?
Clubs, I gotta say the H2O.
H2O was mean back in the day, though, Slim. Like, when I think about it,
the love, man, club love. Man.
I'm about to say you don't say that one.
Love was the ultimate.
No, club love was served.
Love was the ultimate, though. I ain't gonna sit here and host.
You ain't never go to Love J.
H2O or Zanzibar?
Was it Zanzibar?
I'm sorry you went through something on that stage. Because that jump.
The Mirage.
I was trying on Sunday night. On Sunday night, you used to get the bottle of Moet for $45.
I was trying to get that name right there.
The Mirage.
I'm gonna tell my man.
Nigga, Sunday night at the hey, hold on. Can I tell y'all the story about the Mirage, please? Nigga, I remember I was 20 years old. I turned 21 that following Sunday. It was my birthday, January 18th. I go in there on that Sunday, right? Man, we in there partying. I'm talking about we getting it in. But watch this though. I ain't know the Mirage was 21 and over on Saturdays. So I go in there when I first turned 21. I met this woman in there. Woman. She was like 38, 39, right? She never asked me my age, right? We went out a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? I paid for everything, you know what I'm saying? I had my own car, picked her up, whatever, right? So, man, when I say we had a good time, and I said, why you ain't never asked me my age? She said, baby, I ain't want to feel guilty. That's exactly what she said. I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 39 years old.
She was taking advantage of you. And you loved it. You loved it.
Damn, what's the police? What's going on? You gonna snitch?
I said you loved it. You loved it. Hey, look.
Man, I thought I was the man.
I ain't gonna tell you. I was you.
Mirage?
I was you at one point.
That Mirage, bro. Oh, I got some other stories to tell y'all too. You never been to Mirage?
Nah, Mirage.
The Mirage is shit, God.
Hey, like on some club shit. And we was
a couple of little things I was missing. I guess be in and out of little situations.
Yeah, club video, 55.
See, I'm gonna see y'all freak niggas. 55 ladies jump. 55 ladies jump to the strip club. You don't know what that was. Man, I'm not.
Hey, God. What's your? Let me ask you this. What's your favorite curry out? You ain't even gotta give it top 5. You can just give us your favorite curry out.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be Howard China right now. Howard China. They got the best momo sauce.
That's on Georgia Avenue, bro.
Howard China?
Yeah.
Garvey. You
tripping. They put their momo sauce on everything.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck what you.
Smokies?
I don't give a fuck what you. Smokies on 14th Street?
Yeah.
Man, bro, listen.
Let's see here. You heard him say, yeah, man, bro. Yeah. Smokies
cool.
Oh,
okay.
I'm
just saying, like.
I got you. That's your top 5.
They put everything, all the momos.
I gotta go back. I gotta try them all again.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah,
Chicken wings heaven.
You got any new music coming soon?
Nah, most definitely. Y'all Yeah, I know. I'm always working behind the scenes and shit, and that's what I really be on now. Cause you know people be always showing everything so much that they take away from the actual. When you finally drop the shit, people like
the expectation of it.
Yeah,
Wow,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really cut off from showing a lot of behind the scenes shit. But I've been working for a minute. I've been in the studio like shit.
That's what's up. You got any like business ventures outside the rap shit?
Yeah, you know, definitely I got the band. Got another podcast about to come up. The Time with the Crank. We play tonight. And outside in that motherfucking heat out there. I've been doing a few things in the community. We've been giving away crabs. We got this thing now. We be giving away crabs and shit.
That's what's up. So, you know, crabs in the summer. You already know.
We just had a big party up. Well, you know, we gave away like 250 crabs.
Oh damn. Yeah, that's my.
I bet there's a bunch of women out there. What? Yeah.
That's mine.
I bet it's all women. 200. Nothing but women out there.
Shit.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. We did.
Incredible. He said that with a smile on his face. I wish we had the camera on that one. Incredible. Oh, good God. God, eat out. Too late with that pause.
So let me get this right. You can't say bushels.
No, it's the way he leaned up and said bushels. All that, man.
It's too much emphasis in it.
Bushels. Come on, God. Come on, God. Come on, God.
Hey, look, man.
Now you say bushels, but the way you sat up.
Tell him again.
Jesus.
Hey, but look.
Jesus.
Before we end the show, man, you got any shout outs you want to give somebody, man? You know.
Nah, man, I want to shout out to y'all, man, the district alumni, man. You know, alum, man, because y'all doing y'all thing, man.
Appreciate that, bro.
I wish y'all much success.
Appreciate that, bro.
Y'all my homies, you know what I'm saying?
Same.
This guy, Frank, man, this dude crazy as a motherfucker, man. Them bum ass 49ers and shit.
Whoa. Turn it out.
Whoa, what, bro?
Listen, man.
Whoa, what?
Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Garvey is a Philadelphia Eagle fan, all right? And he can't say nothing to me until next season. And like I told everybody out there in America, I don't talk to the teams or fans that are teams that that don't play the playoffs or that don't make it out the first round. You got to at least make it out the first round and or make the playoffs. So it's going to be real quiet until further notice.
Can I say one thing? Just one thing. The last time.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I don't.
The last time the Eagles beat the 49ers in the playoffs, we brutalized y'all.
That was 2 years ago, right?
In the playoffs when it counted. We ain't talking about regular season.
Okay, so when we played the Eagles last year, we came
to the playoffs? Was it the playoffs? Was it the playoffs?
We made them practice.
Y'all did. No, y'all did.
We made them change their whole trajectory of the season. Everybody had them at 10-1. Everybody had them at 10-1 winning the Super Bowl.
I don't know how they don't let us play each other.
They were crying. They were crying.
They beat our ass.
Like I said, I'm not going to talk to people that.
If y'all talking about last year, I really gotta be quiet.
Please do.
Daily routine name holds so much weight. It'll break the bing.
Like and subscribe to the show.
Meaning I never read it, nigga. Rather play Russian roulette with an automatic, nigga. Cool dude, but fool, I ain't your average nigga. Threaten Garvey the quickest way to a casket, nigga. Southeast niggas speak highly of me. Northeast niggas, yeah, they gotta love me. Southwest niggas getting a lot of money. Come uptown, you know who riding for me. In Northwest, my influence like Mike Frey, but I'm noise, so I might spray or slice with a nice blade.